Come on, man, we need to do this podcast.
That's how it started. My buddy, all fired up, wanting to put something out. I said I was down.
I talk to myself a lot, you know?
I practice my voice in the mirror, brave and loud when no one's watching, soft and careful when the room's full. It's funny how we can be dancers in our own windows, but shy when other people watch. We recorded one that night. Not live, just rolling, talking, trying to nail something honest. My buddy talked about his plans, the studio, the gear, the vision, the kids they were trying to reach. I was there to support him, to lend my story, to be a voice. I thought we were on the same page. Before we got there, I had told him, give me 15 minutes with the person and I'll tell you who they are. That's how my energy works. I don't always need much time to see someone. The first quarter hour tells the whole tale, their posture, the small slips in their words, the space they leave for others.
It's a rhythm you learn when you are tuned to people the way I am.
We walked into the studio. Real studio, legit lights, mics, computers, a table set up so anyone can pretend they're important. There's always that smell in studios, dust, warm electronics, someone's cologne trying to mask the nerves. My buddy introduced me. The host talked nice, smiling like the whole room belonged to him. On paper, he looked the part, confident, polished, the kind of man who knows how to sell his life as a brand. But I felt it immediately, something that didn't sit right. He had a swagger, sure, but it was a swagger that hid hollowness. The words he used weren't his. They came recycled, patched together from other people's speeches and TV voiceovers. He sounded smart on the surface because he'd borrowed cleverness from everywhere. He'd rehearsed the lines he'd eaten on someone else's plate. When he asked me a question, I heard nothing. My mouth went blank like a door stuck in its frame.
I could feel the pull, like someone winding a string from my chest and using the words after they came loose.
I tried to answer, and the words ran off into the wrong places. I was excited to talk, but my voice wouldn't line up. It felt like my meaning was being grabbed mid-sentence and turned into a prop. My buddy stepped in and answered for me like I'd been in school and didn't know the lesson. He smoothed it over. He said this, he said that, and the conversation moved on. The host nodded, friendly and kind where it suited him, and I watched. I watched him bend down for something, take his shoes off, Nike Dunks, fresh, bright, and say, "Can you take these off?"
I don't want to crease them. I almost laughed out loud.
40-something grown man niggling about creasing sneakers. The room was set for performance and posture, not for real talk. You can keep pristine shoes if you're not living. If you want to keep a shoe perfect, keep it on a wall and call it art. I've had J's, I've had every color, but I also know that sneakers collect the street. Walks and spills and life itself leave marks. If they matter that much to you, keep them in a plastic box as a trophy. Don would pretend you were living and treat your loudest sign of life like a museum piece. It wasn't the shoe thing that cut me, it was the audit of values. The man's tape measure of life was fashion and show. He'd rehearse generosity like it was a line, and then walk off to laugh at someone else's expense. In 15 minutes, I'd already seen more of him than he'd give away in a year. When he and his cousin had a side whisper, loud enough for the room to catch the edge, I heard it.
I don't believe this guy.
He's crazy.
He don't know some.
They smirked, thinking the words were private. They thought they'd disarm me without consequence. They didn't know how the energy in a room reveals everything to those paying attention. They didn't know I'd seen them before they even opened their mouths.
I knew what their words meant even before they meant them. And then I saw why I blank out in rooms like that.
It isn't stage fright. It's not stage shyness. It's a survival signal. My energy knows when someone's trying to take mine. When the pull starts, when the air tightens, I stutter. My sentences slip. Sometimes I cry. That's my body saying, this exchange is not for you. The stutter is not a flaw. It's a warning light. I could have forced my voice that day. I could have bulldozed through the interference and tried to prove a point. But when you've been around takers, you learn the cost of giving. People like that collect other people's words and sell them back as insight. You say something honest and it becomes their line at the next meeting. So if my voice is swallowed, maybe that's a mercy. Because whatever I gave would have been mutated into someone else's currency.